Okay, guys, so right now we are in a ghost town somewhere in the middle of Arizona. Don't know exactly where, but we're at a ghost town. We figured this is a perfect time to shoot our Q&A for the Exploring Crew channel. Make sure you're following us on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you're subscribed to this channel. Anything else?
Yeah, I just want to say that I've been vlogging all the time and I'm tired.
Yeah, he's a noob, so we're gonna get started on the questions. So we're just gonna answer a bunch of questions. We're gonna pass the questions around, and yeah, if there's a group question, we might answer it.
We might.
Right, let's
we
go.
will. We will.
Okay. Here you start.
You want me to
start
start?
reading
Okay.
them, yeah.
She know how to read?
Savannah Burcham. What are you looking forward to in the road trip? You want to know what I'm looking forward to, Savannah? I am looking forward to Zion National Park because Josh said it's the best park to hike, National Park. And I'm going to hike it, and I'm going to be the very best of them all. There you go.
And that's in a couple days.
That's, yeah, 2 days.
Emily Burgess, 45. What inspired you to do abandoned videos? Me personally, I was shooting a short film in like community college, and I needed an abandoned place. And then I went to one, and I was like, "This is so sick!" And then I just wanted to keep doing more. So that's what inspired me. That was it.
Cool.
That's all it took.
That's
I didn't
really
know
great.
him either, so I don't know.
So at the time you didn't even know Josh?
No, I didn't even know Josh.
I
when
didn't know him when he did it.
I was doing abandoned before I even met
Yeah.
this guy.
No, listen, I knew Kobe back in that time.
I knew John. John and I met when we were like 1.
Yeah, we met when
Nah,
we were
dude.
like 2.
It's not true, they never met.
I think Koi was the first to do abandoned.
Yeah, I've been doing abandoned since I was like 10. I was the first OG.
Yeah, I
Me and
thought
Adam,
this
the,
guy-
me and
I
Adam
thought-
the Woo were doing it years
True.
ago.
Shout out to Adam the Woo!
Adam the Woo.
No, I did my imaginations.
Alright, let's get going, man. Focus.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about exploring? Favorite thing about exploring? I think it would be the element of surprise and you don't really know what to expect. So everything's like brand new and you don't know what's coming at you and you can just find the craziest things. And yeah, I love photography, so I guess like getting cool pictures, nature can create a lot of them for people to take. So yeah, that's why I like exploring.
Sounds good.
I support that answer.
It's a good.
Alright, yo, peeps, let's get it. Leo Neblung says, do you use a tripod to take most of your photos in abandoned places?
Wow.
I'd say it's about 60% of the time we use I use my tripod for them. If it's anything to do with night shots, I use my tripod no matter what. But a lot of times I just like to snap my picture while standing or something. Unless it's at an angle, I don't know, something like
It
that.
really depends on the light.
That too.
Yeah.
The light
That's actually very
definitely
true.
It depends on if you can get it.
increase your eyes so that much.
Hand
Yeah,
out.
honestly, I'd say about 60% of the time I use my
Yeah.
tripod. The other 40 I don't.
What is your favorite food from the places you have traveled? Oh, you guys know, man. You know about that poke. Poke is like the best dish I think I had on this trip. It's like raw salmon but mixed with rice and all these other random miscellaneous things you kind of choose. And the thing I love about it, I love the spicy food from it. So every time I'm making food now, it's always been spicy. Thanks to Poke, and that's only in California I've actually had it. So I don't know where the heck else I'm gonna get it, but I'm
Hawaii.
very sad. It says Hawaii.
It's from Hawaii.
Okay. Alright, I'm going Hawaii after
All
this.
right. So, how long have you guys known each other? Because we're on this trip together, you'd think we've known each other forever, but that's actually not the case. So I've known Josh for about 1.5 years. I knew him since last January, and we're shooting this in July. So about 1.5 years now. I've known Steve for not even a year. I think I met him. I think I met you last August. So almost a year.
The Toy Story?
Yeah.
That's in August.
I think so.
Damn.
So that like almost a year. Like 11 months I've known him. John I've known for about 1 year now. A little longer.
A little longer.
Yeah.
I think.
You met John first?
Yeah, I met John.
Beyond.
At Josh's house.
Beyond.
Ah.
So yeah, that's how I know all of that, or that's how long I've known all of them. But it really hasn't been like a lifetime. Unlike these guys, these two have known each other forever, and you know, we're just amazing friends now. We're the Exploring Crew.
If you had one person to save out of the Exploring Crew, who would you save?
Yeah, who would you save, Steve?
That's
Holy
tough.
fuck! Alright, make a very wise decision. Or else.
Save
I would save John because Asians for life and Asians.
I've been talking a lot of junk to Steve this entire trip, and the fact that he is choosing me, I'm a little surprised.
This one's from Miss Queepy Bear. What was your best experience in your abandoned place series? Obviously, that's gonna be a very hard one to answer because I went through so much. But honestly, one of my best experiences is definitely going through Chernobyl, and then just walking through a whole entire town that's filled with skyscrapers, filled with houses, filled with stores, and you're the only one in there as you walk around it. It was the most apocalyptic feeling you could probably ever get anywhere in the world, except Fukushima in Japan, which is the next place that I'm trying to go to this year.
Cool. Real cool.
Nuclear, what inspired you guys to travel the world and explore the new places? You did say you guys. I think we all should answer that.
Well, let's answer it.
Alright, but in my per se, that I feel like there's just so much to see in the world. Like living in my town, I feel like there was just I felt like I was just kind of stuck within that area. But ever since I did my first U.S. road trip to buy a car in Arizona, I feel like I've seen a lot more of the world. Where I was like, okay, I really need to go explore more, see more. And now ever since that, doing this road trip, my mind kind of opened up to so much. And now I'm gonna try doing a lot of country, across country explores and all that too, just because I just want to experience as much as I can before I'm like 60 or something. Gotta do it all now.
What was the question? The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. That's it.
You watched it?
Amen.
You watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it like 10 times.
Damn, everybody's gonna tell me to watch
That's why I want to go to Iceland in September.
I haven't seen it
Because it's like an amazing movie. Really, I've been all these YouTubers who travel and stuff. Basically anyone who's traveled, and I've watched travel videos all my life. They've inspired me to travel and get out there and see what else the world has to offer. Because the U.S. has it's very protected, kind of in your sense of what you know about other countries. They'll tell you things, and you'll go to a place and it'll be completely different. So it's cool to go out there and see what's different from the U.S.'s view, and that's what a lot of videos I've seen from other filmmakers show. So that's kind of what inspired me. I want to see what else is out there that isn't what is portrayed in the U.S.
That's a tough question for me because I didn't really watch any traveling videos on YouTube or anything like that. But I guess the type of person I am, I just don't like staying in doing the same things all the time or seeing the same stuff all the time. I like going out there and just experiencing new things and seeing what's new. I really got my first taste of traveling this year with these guys, and it really brought my horizons, and I just want to continue doing it now. And not only that, but I went to Japan, and yeah, I just love traveling now. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop, and I just don't want to be confined to just one place in life and just repeat the same things over and over again. And by doing this, I get to experience new things all the time. So yeah,
We showed him the good life. What world has to offer?
Sensei taught me well.
Damn, for me, it's like so many things. But when I was 14 or even 13, my cousin took me to Florida, and I had the time of my life, and it just kept building up from there. I wanted to see more places. He kept taking me to a lot of places, and then as I got older, 16, 17, we explored abandoned places, which made me just see so much of the abandoned places that I want to see more abandoned places, but also I want to see more of the world, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger than that. And then I seen and the YouTube came out, and I watched Fun for Louie's videos, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
And it was honestly things like that all just build it up. And because I'm very adventurous from the urban exploring, and plus, I was doing so much. I used to just hike all the time. I wasn't even doing YouTube. I was just hiking and going to places that I could even just drive to or take a bike to, and I just loved it. I just had to see more of the world. And then I knew I couldn't do a regular job, and because I couldn't even sit in one spot. I couldn't do 9 to 5 ever. So I even dropped out of school 3 times in college. I dropped out of college 3 times just trying to. I felt too claustrophobic. I had to just keep going to see more of the world. It just happened. But I guess it was mostly a lot of social media, but also myself that inspired me to keep going. It wasn't really others. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. But yeah, something like that.
What camera do you all use? Well, I guess I'll start off with me. I will be right back. This here, guys. This is a legendary NX1, wherein which Josh used this camera to film in Japan, Germany, all these things. And you know what? I was like, wow, I gotta get the NX1. Just kidding. I've been using the NX500, similar to this camera for such a long time. And then later on, after my NX500 broke, I transitioned into this. And I actually love this camera. I mean, check out the S lens. It's a 16 to 50 mm f2.0, so it lets in a lot of light. And it's a pretty good camera. The only unfortunate thing about this is that you cannot buy this no more, which is why it's a legendary rare item as we speak of.
It's a rare
today.
Pokemon for sure.
It is a rare Pokemon.
It's like a Mewtwo.
But yeah, I love this camera. It shoots in 4K. It's one of my best vlogging cameras I've ever used so far, and it's great. Cheers to Samsung.
I use the Canon 5D Mark III. It's a great camera, and the only thing is though, I want the A7S now. Yes, the A7S II. So Sony has a camera called the Sony A7S II, which I really want because it's even better in low light. That's what we're actually filming on right now, and right here, 2 cameras. And so I want to get that because I want to do a lot of, low light stuff, and it's like the ultimate. And it shoots 4K and all those amazing things about it, and that's what I want now. So Sony, if you're listening, I'd love a camera.
Yo, so I would love one too.
What do you guys use, huh?
We just use the camera that everyone wants and they want.
Dude, the
Sony
Sony
A7S II. It's the camera I use, and I've been using it for quite a while, maybe 4 months now. And I saved up a bunch of money to get it. I used to like film with a potato. I started out with a GoPro. No, I started with like a $200 camcorder.
These like Ghost Adventures guys like running around with like those handheld cameras.
But it's funny though, because that camera actually got me like my first viral video. So, but yeah, after that I just,
Jesus. Do use the Sony A7S II now, and I just started like using like low light on it, and it's freaking amazing. But yeah, that's what I use now. And then for microphone, I use the Rode Mic Pro.
So this is a question from Claire Bellius. When you guys are all together, how do you decide who films where and what, and also which segments others may have filmed? Goes in your own edit. Well, the way we decide who films first is we kind of like, we sometimes we do our intros all together, and we kind of just talk about what the place is, the history and all of that, and then later on we all kind of scatter apart because like what happens is we originally become so like used to these places now that we're all able to scatter around the entire building, vlog around, check it out, because like what happens is over talking to each other, your voices appear in each different camera, and like we're trying to talk to cameras when else is talking, so we don't normally do it together at the same time. And originally it took time to get used to this because these places were very like creepy at first, but over time now we're kind of just so known to it, it's just whatever. But unless we feel that somebody else is in there, we all come together and kind of like sort things out, like what the heck is going on. But other than that, we dis apart from each other and just do what we gotta do. I mean, we gotta get the videos done somehow.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. So this is actually a good question that a lot of people have asked us about, and it's something that we've been talking about too for a while. I'm sure it'll help you guys out too. So Kangaroo18 says, do you guys plan on exploring together as a group forever? Do you guys see yourselves doing this forever? I'd like to know everyone's long-term plan, what everyone's long-term plans are.
Yeah, that's a good
it's a good question because we've been talking about this a lot.
Yeah.
So we will be the Exploring Crew till we die. We're gonna be the Exploring Crew forever, and we'll have a group channel together. Now the thing is, we're all gonna go off and do our own things, like explore our own places. We'll go to different countries, we'll do different stuff, because this road trip was our first road trip together, our first like real trip together. But after this, I think we're each gonna maybe go to like a different country, and you'll be able to see all of our different point of views from like, you'll see Josh in like, I don't know, New Zealand, you'll see Steve in Japan, you'll see me in like the Caribbean, I don't know, you'll see him in like Laos. We'll go to different places so you can see what we're doing. So we're exploring with Cody, Steve, and Josh, John, and you'll see us exploring different places of the world. But then we'll always come back, meet up together, do group videos, do group explorations, but it won't be all the time, because I know a lot of times us four filming the same exact spot, they don't get everyone to watch. You watch probably your favorite explorer and then you're done. You don't want to see the same video 4 times in a row. So in that sense, we will be doing our own stuff, but we'll always come back together as a group and do group videos and all that. So that's our take on that.
That's a good answer.
That was a great answer, Steve. Cody.
Adacia Horton, and she asked, "How old are you guys?" Well, I guess I'll go first.
I'll start with Lee.
All right, John, you start.
21, March 29.
So I'm 21 and I'm turning 22 on August 14th.
I'm 23. I'm turning 24 on August 18th.
August?
I'm 23 and I'm turning 24 on March 20th.
Don't
So there you
forget to
go.
give me a birthday cake on March 29th.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Alright, good one.
Oh, what's also cool about this is that
Oh yeah.
we each have like the same. We each have the same month where our birthdays are in. So like Cody's in August, I'm in August, and Josh is in March, and John's in March. So we basically
big parties.
Yeah, two big
Yeah.
parties.
And they're both like pretty close in days.
Yeah.
You know what that means? Next month.
Yeah, no, we were talking. Me and Cody talked about that.
Yeah, next month at my house, it's gonna be Steve and my birthday, and we're gonna have like a big birthday party, like barbecue at my house at the pool.
Fans are invited. So Maddie _M30 asks, "Is this your dream job?" And yes, this is 100% my dream job. And I can vouch that this is their dream jobs too.
Oh,
It's true.
Yes, yes.
So
Very true.
it's all good in the hood. Yeah. I think that wraps it up.
I think that's the last one.
Alright.
Alright guys. So that's a Q&A from Instagram. So if you didn't get to ask a question, make sure you follow us on our social media so that you can find out when we're gonna do another Q&A. We'll definitely do like more in the future. I think that's it. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on everything. And peace!
Peace!